the Strait of Hormuz is reopening. The tankers are moving again. But for this year's harvest, the damage is already done. Here is the problem with food. Unlike oil, it cannot be stored and released from a strategic reserve. Crops grow on a clock, and fertilizer must arrive on time, or the yield is simply lost. For 4 months, the Strait of Hormuz was effectively closed. And while the world watched oil prices, something equally important stopped flowing: fertilizer. Before the conflict, the strait carried roughly 30% of all globally traded urea, the nitrogen fertilizer that feeds wheat, rice, and maize across Asia, Africa, and Europe. By April, urea prices had jumped 80%. They are falling now, as the deal with Iran was announced. But the planting windows for this year's crops, March through May, have already closed. The FAO Director-General put it plainly: agriculture operates within a crop calendar that cannot be postponed. If fertilizers do not arrive on time, yields are reduced, regardless of what happens later. Farmers in sub-Saharan Africa were hit hardest. Over 80% of their fertilizer is imported. Smaller applications this season means lower harvests arriving in late 2026 and into 2027. The World Food Programme estimates 45 million more people could face acute food insecurity. Europe is not insulated. The EU suspended customs duties on nitrogen fertilizers, and Spain allocated €500 million in emergency support. But the EU Agriculture Commissioner warned, without long-term solutions, Europe will face food shortages. The strait is open again. But the food calendar does not rewind. What grows this season was decided months ago.